Hi, my little YouTube friends. It's Birdie here, the recycled hippie chick. I just finished a couple of journals and I wanted to share them with you. Uh-oh, I better run and get the other one. Okay, I wanted to share them with you. I am loving this cloth covered journals because when I'm out in my art room, I can put things together and then I can stack them all together and then take them in the house. And at night, when I'm in the house watching TV with hubby, I can slow stitch and bead and, do fun stuff on to put them together. This one here, I always leave these strings out so whoever the owner of the journal is can put their own beading on it. And when you see that I have beaded, I usually only tie one knot in the waxed linen to attach these so that if somebody wanted to, they could take them off if they didn't like them, reuse the string, whatever. Make it their own. I'm only out here in the art room in the daytime when my husband is at work or on the weekends when he's playing out in his shop. For the most part, when he comes home, I like to be with him in the evenings, so I don't, get so obsessed with arting that I let my husband fall by the wayside. So this gives me something to do when I'm sitting in the house with him watching TV. You can see on the inside, I love leaving where I've sewn raw so that you can see it because it makes me happy. And when I make a tag, I'm trying to learn to make naked tags. Some of them I don't put a little, like this one says the girls. Some of them I don't so that somebody else can put their own focal point on it or whatever. And I try to leave a spot on the back so there's a journal spot where somebody can write. I hand sewed a little pocket on the inside. There's a little pocket. This is a naked one. You can see I just jelly printed it and left it so somebody else can play with it. These, I got a whole jar of, I just sewed a little tab on there. I got a whole jar of these matchbooks, and I just put little journaling pages on the inside of them and made them a whatever you guys call those, matchbook. But I used a real matchbook, so I thought those were fun. Old vintage antique language guide, some coffee dyed paper, not paper, cloth that somebody else can slow stitch on. I put a little scrap pack in here so somebody can tear it apart and use it somewhere in here if they wish. I put some tabs on some pages. This is a little, I learned this from Pam, the paper outpost girl, how to do these little pages with several pockets on them. It's just a piece of cloth on there that you can slow stitch on or do whatever you want. Map. Another little pocket with a naked card in it. Got a little heavy on my coffee dyeing in my toaster oven. So if it smells like burnt popcorn, you'll know it's probably this page. Oh boy. These are my mom's. This is my mom's handwriting. These are her old recipes. She just had hordes of them and I can't keep them forever, so I'm using them in my art journals. Deli paper with some jelly print on it. A little fun in the house. Cluster. Another jelly plate with stencil on it. Cloth. Paper bag that I just jelly plated and collaged on. An old vintage card. And more of the same. This is kind of cool. I don't know where I learned this. I think maybe Roxy. But it's a little pocket, an envelope, you know, that you get with the window in it. That I've turned into a little pocket. What do we have here? Oh, a little page with some scrap papers on it to play with, and the end. So that's one. I've gone 5 minutes. Good deal. I have time to do the other one on this video. This one here is supposed to tie like this. You know, yada yada. You know how the tie goes. And then more of my little slow stitching that I do at night. I really love putting the covers together like that. Figuring out how to layer all these old doilies and such under them. Bead dingle dangles. I'm just enjoying it. This is great therapy. Sometimes, you know, I have so many, I can't keep them all. It's hard. It's hard sometimes to let them go because you like them and you just want to create in every one of them, but you know you can't. I've got 7 sitting up here on my shelf right now that I have not finished creating in because I've just been so turned on to building them. So sometimes I'm gonna, I think after I complete these, I mean I am complete, but I think after I show this and throw it on my Etsy shop, oh, I need a little tag to go in there, a little pocket, that I'm gonna sit down and do some for my own. I want to put my own little Christmas journal together. I think, I don't know. I want to put another Christmas journal together. I put one together and it was snapped up on Etsy, so I do want to try it again. Probably this one I'll keep for myself. I'm not sure. I just love this. I wish I knew who showed me how to do this. Some gal that I saw on YouTube showed me how to Mod Podge magazine pictures all over your page and then lay it over a stencil. Lay a stencil under it. Let me see, get this stencil right here. You put your stencil under it and then you go over it with sandpaper to kind of bring some of those edges through and make it look worn and tattered. And then I went over it with another stencil with some gesso just to make it look, it's just awesome. The effect that it gives makes it look old and worn out. And I can't remember who she was, or I would tell you to go check her out because she did a way better job than I do. Got lots of blank pages in this one. Let's look at the little dog that's on that page. And the end. So that's my second little journal. They're both, I consider, mediums in my world. I think my mediums are 5x7. Yeah. My mediums I attempt to make 5x7. See, the inside is, but if you went by the outside, it's a lot longer. But I try to make my pages fit inside of a 5x7. So that's what my medium journals are. So that's my 2 medium journals that I've done. Now I'll have to put a couple covers together and take them back in the house and get started again. But today, my goal is Christmas. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you're all healthy and well. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching me. It's been such a fun time seeing people's comments and meeting new friends. And Arlene, she has watched me, I think, from the beginning, and I feel like I've made a friend down south. So thank you so much, and bye-bye from Birdie.